So, we're gonna have a mukbang. A mukbang. I don't know how you guys say it or how it should be said.
It's a mukbang,
Okay.
not a mukbang.
Oh, it's a mukbang. So we're having. Yo, I'm not gonna move there.
Who touched my food?
Oh, I don't touch your food. Yaya. This is Yaya. She prepared
And not her. She's not Yaya. I'm Yaya.
whatever. She prepared that for us. So we're having a mini mukbang. So what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying.
Relationships.
Oh, not relationships. We're done with that. I was saying I do not have an intro video as of yet because Strip Streets #1 have been a very, very far street for me in the past few days because of stupid exams. I say stupid because I feel like I can't need for them to be so hard. I can't need for them to be so demanding. I can't need for them to be so long as well. Like, like, why are we dying? Because we want to be successful people at the end of the day. Not necessarily saying school is the only way to get to success, but however, it's one of the ways, and one of the ways that we specifically chose for ourselves. Now we need to die because of that nonsense.
It doesn't when you go to school you die. Or
I'm
do you?
dying.
Slowly but surely.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Weird.
I'm not weird.
So, I mean, like, why are we supposed to die because of it? Why are we supposed to go through so much because of school? Oh yeah, a few days ago, she wanted me to help her. What did you want me to help you with then? I don't even know what she wanted me to help her with. And I'm thinking to myself, and not necessarily because I'm failing, because I got many results, but you know when you're writing on my and like there's a way no zero guys. So we are no nil. So that's one of the things that have been keeping me away from these streets and giving those streets a whole lot of attention. However, luckily enough, I am kind of somehow close to getting done with my main assessments. I'm kind of almost getting done. Is that even the right English to use? Yabon, that's the next day size. God's not take English in peace. I'm almost getting done. I am just left with a few.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What is one of the subjects that you did or you are doing right now that you feel like they didn't help, they're not gonna help you in anything in life?
Okay, for those who don't know, I'm doing internal auditing, right? So, and I'm doing my second year Glonyak. And I think it's subjects that I had in my first year.
That's what I'm
that I was like, yeah. In matric, okay, let's start in grade 11. In grade 11 and grade 12, I didn't like maths.
Why?
Because well, I say again, maths, my poor man could still have like I can't need to stress children like that. I can't need to bring depression to children through a subject like that. Like I can't need. So that was one subject that I didn't like, and you actually know this. I hated maths, and my marks would be nice, good, and then maths would be like, man, put my young up, and literally I it got to a point where I was like, and this is nigga stress. I'm not gonna stress myself. What I know, what I don't know. I'll write what I know, what I don't know, and just be pala, and I'll just get whatever mark I'm getting. So that was in high school. So when I got to first year, in internal auditing, you have business calculations, and that's just a very nice way of saying mathematics. Yeah, then on ba. Good 10 to something and weird guys, like 10 to because when I saw my registration thingy, there was financial accounting, and then there was business calculations, and I was thinking to myself, financial accounting is supposed to be business calculations. Little did I know when I get to the class and when I receive my textbook, maths, yeah, like that's one subject that I feel like it will never really do me any good, especially in my profession. Yes, I need to like be able to count imali zabantu, but I don't need to know as a square, as a circles and calculate the angle. Like, oh yeah, she was asking me to calculate the angles. I don't like this thing. I never liked this thing. And you phone. So I think that's one thing that I feel like.
Okay, what is something that you went through, like some type of thing that you went through during high school, and it like just was like, why did I have to go through this?
Okay.
Not like passing away and stuff, like things that happened at school that like literally were like not nice for you.
That I didn't necessarily have to go through.
Yeah.
I can't really remember.
Bullying, or did you ever, like, I feel like you were one of those cool kids. Did you ever go through bullying?
Cool kids. I was not a cool kid. So I changed.
Okay, no, you were the nerds. Or were you?
Oh my god. Okay, my high school best friend was Umsiza, and you know this. Umsiza was, and not cracker. Umsiza is very intelligent. It's still very intelligent. And Umsiza was those kids, Yeah. However, we all had our lives. I was Pila. In high school, I used to remember can't forget school when Umsiza would literally we used to do we used to do a lot of things. Like, I don't think we were so stuck up to the point we're going to be scouted by people and be like, you know? Mm-hmm. No, I was not one of those kids. However, I feel like one thing that I didn't necessarily have to go through, I can't remember anything actually. In high school, I can't remember anything. In high school, my high school was pretty much nice. I just didn't like my academics. I liked everything else but academics. So I can't really remember anything in particular.
Like, I'm asking you these questions from what's going on with me right now.
What's going on with you right now?
Okay, so I'm only in primary and people get surprised because of like how I look. Most people don't believe that I'm still in primary, but I am. Bullying is like, you would think this type of bullying only happens in high school, and I was just like surprised when it happened.
And people stop bullying. Stop it. Because
it's not cool at all.
It's not nice. I don't understand how other kids have to go through such things. Like, stop it. Oh, I just remembered something. Like, in grade 6, I think. Mm-hmm. So I had my periods quite early in my life.
Same.
And then...
Well, same.
And the same traumatic experience she had is more or less the same traumatic experience that I was in grade 4. I had mine in grade 5.
I had mine in grade 4.
So, let's not go into detail in terms of our period.
Let's just say I am in grade 6 right now. And I had my period when I was in grade 4, right? Yes, grade 4.
Okay. Then, I get home, obviously, and I tell my mom. It happened at school, so I tell my mom. My mom gives me the girl talk game. Stay away from boys. Don't boys will do this and what. If you meet with a boy now, you can get a child. And important thing, don't tell anybody about your periods. Sure. So I have my best friend. I go and tell my best friend, yo, best friend, this is what's happening. And then best friend's like, oh, you're already there. I haven't gotten there. No, sharp. Life goes on. We have a squabble, no best friend. A squabble, no best friend. Best friend decides to tell a girl that I didn't like about my periods. Mind you, for me, it was like a huge thing to, like, my mom said, don't tell anybody about your periods. People don't have to know about your periods. So when people found out about my period, actually when this girl started talking about my period, like the girl that I didn't like, telling people now about my period. So everyone in the class now knew that I had my period. Yeah.
I'm sure you were scared. Because Sange is one of those people that, not even Sange, I feel like everyone is scared of Sange's mom. Everyone. I'm even scared to greet her on the phone. Because I feel like I don't know, but she's one of the kindest people. But if it has to come to a point where I have to talk to her, like, I'm scared of her.
No, man. My mom used to be like hella strict back in the days. My mom was the strictest thing, the strictest
And I feel
person. Like my mom was the kind of person to bear to school in and forget in the husband's opinion better because my mom spoke with my teachers and their friends for some sick reason. And now my mom knows that I was beaten up at school. Now she has to beat me again. So I think that's who like the impression she gave everyone
with the
about.
story. Don't forget to change the topic.
Oh yeah. Hey, see, I talk a lot, guys. Yo. But anyways, coming back to the topic, so everybody knows about my period. And by such betrayal, like I felt like I was exposed. I felt like I was like out there, and people didn't necessarily understand what was happening. I mean, at that age, not everyone can understand as to why are you having a period, what is it for, and whatnot. So people would like make nasty jokes about it, and I was like, really? So she's gonna talk on her own experience, like, yeah.
At my school, like, it's one of those, it's an all-girls school. So, and like, we normally have these big sports bags. So, this time I went on my periods, never told anyone. Same thing. My mother told me not to tell anyone, told me that I should stay away from boys. That whole talk. So next thing that happens, my pads were in my bag. I've been friends with her. Like, we've been friends since whatever. But anyways, so I don't know what happened, but she walked past my bag, and yet my sports bag is not closed, and like my pads are right there. Then she tells her best friend. Her best friend tells her friend, and then it just goes on like that. So we all go to hockey all together. So we were at hockey practice, and then everyone was looking at me. I was just like, what the heck is going on? And then I asked, and then I don't know how and like how it happened, but somehow, I had a red stain on my pants, and I was at hockey. So I asked my coach that, can I please like go and change and everything. Then he lets me to go. And then I asked one of my closest friends to come with me. Like, she's been my friend. Even now we're still very close. And to come with me. So as like we are coming, as she goes with me, straight when I went out from hockey practice, everyone was looking at me. So that's how literally everyone that plays hockey, which is everyone at my school, knew that I was on my periods. Have you went through any?
Guys. Yeah,
even this
tell
year.
your little siblings, if they're not watching this video, do not discriminate abanye abantwana. Do not make people abanye abantwana feel as if they're less of who they are because of their period. Like, it's high, but it's highly possible that you get your periods at school. So when you get them at school, you need to be able to be in a safe environment. You need to go through a lot happens in your head when that is happening. But I got taught about this, so now it's eventually happening. Don't. Like, a lot goes in your head, and you are scared as well. So your body is in shock as well. But so having to go through all of that and still have people who are just going to make it worse. Stop it. So we're not gonna keep the video long because I know Yaya would talk for the whole day. Yaya would talk for the whole day, and I don't want to keep you guys for too long.
Wait, you would talk for a long time. Like, you like talking.
But anyways, We are good. I am. Okay, maybe you're gonna
Wait,
see Yaya quite
even
a lot.
cyberbullying is not okay.
Oh yeah, cyberbullying. Don't do it. Don't do it. Like you guys know this thing. Kanya Zenza. Sanu Zenza.
That's a story for another day, but actually.
Story for another day. Cyberbullying is wrong. Sanu Yenza. Damn it. So, anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know your girl loves a comment, so please do drop a comment in. And until next time, bye.
Go follow me on TikTok.
No, please no.
So we leave her with clouds when you drove by.